is wrong with you? I can't do this anymore. I'm literally sick. I'm literally sick to my stomach.
You Nazis are literally ruining my life.
What has happened to democracy? What has happened to freedom?
What happened to counting the popular vote to protect democracy? Now the popular vote ruined democracy.
If you voted for him, you are dead to me. Go ahead and block me. I don't give a shit.
If you voted for Trump, unfollow me and block me. If you didn't vote, unfollow me and block me.
If any of you people watching voted for that racist, sexist, bigoted, transphobe, xenophobe, never look at me again. Also, you are so uninvited to my birthday party. Remember last time when I waved my hands like a seal and yelled at you repeatedly that
I'm speaking. No, 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 I'm speaking.
Well, guess what? I'm never speaking to you again.
And I think if you voted for Donald Trump, you're ugly. I think you're all freaking ugly, and I think you're dumb as bricks.
You're stupid. You're a loser. I hate you.
Hate, 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 hate. Double hate. Loathe entirely.
And that goes for my unenlightened parents.
And I just want my mom. But my mom voted for him.
Take me out of the will.
Screw you, Mom and Dad. Tuition is due next week, by the way. And to show you privileged straight white men out there, you made a grave mistake by voting against my right to kill my babies. I am boycotting sex forever. Yeah, that's right. You get none of this now. Ha! I'm cutting off my bloodline entirely.
I have a sad story to tell you. It may hurt your feelings a bit. Last night when I walked into my bathroom, I stepped in a big pile of shaving cream. Be nice and clean.
I don't know how to use this thing.
This will do the trick. Do you like this? Do you like this, you misogynist pigs? Do you like this? But to make sure you all know I'm serious about the resistance,
I'm immigrating. I'm gonna be an immigrant outside.
I'm gonna edit fruity chick flick music to a dramatic video of myself packing my bags and leaving for one of those other white countries like Canada, where they encourage me to kill myself for free whenever I get the sniffles.
I always knew this day would come.
You're watching Woke of the Week with MRCTV and Culture. I'm your shrill female host, Justine Brooke Murray. I've got to be honest, watching our Marxist overlords and their developmentally arrested followers lose their collective crap over the past week has been the cherry on top after the hell they've put everyday Americans through for 4 years. Well, actually, ever since this happened. Nothing beats the droopy faces on the party of joys, spoiled nepo babies they've propped up as Vogue models, the sore losers in the mainstream media who thought they could continue passing their partisan drivel as doing journalism.
There are levels of sexism and racism that clearly a lot of people in this country are willing to tolerate, which is also something that, you know, we may have woken up in the same country in a sense, but that becomes much more clear this morning.
The tantrums of the they-thems who think they'll gain sympathy by filming themselves shrieking into all 4 directions.
This is not okay. This simply will not do.
Stop calling me a homo, or you will be sorry.
Nothing trumps the pouts of the SNL cast, who all looked like Bambi after watching his mother get shot dead and strapped to the back of a truck. The emotional diarrhea of our academic dilettantes who force students to be their therapists all week.
Turn it off and try to go back to your freaking seat now. Go. Take that front. Can you send security up? Please, this room B205 has a boy who has a Trump hat on, and I'm not going to tolerate it today. Bye-bye. I don't care if you have a Harris hat or Trump hat, you're out of here.
The sniffling of our unfunny late-night hosts who turned their shows into therapy sessions years ago.
What the actual America?
It was a terrible night last night. It was a terrible night.
Ah, yes. Because Jimmy Kimmel knows what's good for you being a celebrity and all. What he really means is that it was a terrible night for his friends on the Diddy and Epstein list. You'd think after the election our A-listers would realize nobody gives a rat's tuchus about their pop star opinions. You'd think the people in power, their overpaid pundits and professors, would take their loss as an opportunity for some soul searching, if they have a soul, and try to figure out why the working people they claim to represent didn't feel very represented. Perhaps calling a majority of the country garbage did them in. Maybe it was making everyone broke, then gaslighting us low information yahoos because we prioritize scraping back our dollars spent on every floating piece of land over diversifying society.
If you are so sad about your groceries being expensive, get a better paying job. Do better in life. Get a education. Do something. Because you are stupid. And I hope you go jump off of a bridge.
Perhaps it was branding everyone who disagrees with them fascists as a reason to replace our constitutional republic with a narco-tyranny, like jailing their political opponents while letting illegal aliens out of custody to gang rape our girls.
My baby didn't deserve this.
Or wishing rape on women who disagree with them, in the name of feminism, of course.
You should have no problem with being essayed because you wanted an essayer in the White House. So it happens to you. I am not going to feel anything but glee.
Or encouraging their followers to assassinate the opposition leader while calling any of his supporters who raised a picket sign near the Capitol an insurrectionist.
So does anybody know how to find or hire a hitman or woman? Because we don't want to be sexist.
Perhaps it was continuing the tortured Nazi cliche while their followers hunted down Jews in the streets, or putting Catholics and angry moms on terror watch lists while letting actual terrorist organizations riot for another 9/11. But if you think they'd consider any of these things, or take a moment for any self-reflection, you'd be kidding yourself.
When you're a well-paid Democratic consultant, or you're a cable news pundit, it's much easier to beat up on some fake woke boogeyman than do any actual self-reflection.
Instead, they're back to the same crap that pushed away voters in the first place.
There's this sense, right, that whiteness, right, is under threat. The demographic shifts. The country isn't what all of these racially ambiguous children on Cheerios commercials are confusing the hell out of me.
Woke isn't to blame for the left's demise. It's the people's fault for refusing to surrender our free world to their modern-day cultural revolution.
Anyone suggesting Democrats could win elections by throwing trans people under the bus, let me just say, off. If you're choosing this moment,
That wraps today's episode. Make sure you tune into my show every week where I bring you the left's most insane moments and expose their latest attempts to weaken the West. Then hit the like on YouTube, plus on Rumble. Follow us on social media, comment below what you think, and don't cave to the leftist media agenda. If you like the work we do here at MRC, please consider donating at mrc.org/donate. It's the best way to help our movement. Thanks for joining us.